friends, I'm Jody. Welcome back to This Beaded Life. I'm here today because I have a really fun haul to show you that I got from Beads to Live By. I placed a couple orders, and one was during a live sale event for the Great Bead Extravaganza. She was one of the people who were doing a live sale, Cassandra. Thank you, Cassandra. And then she had posted some beads on, some new fresh spring beads on her Facebook page. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And so I went over there and got them. So I did place orders instead of going down there because I can't trust myself either way. But I figured at least maybe if I can see how it's adding up, then maybe I can stop myself at a certain point. It was hard. So I'm going to flip you guys around and we're going to take a look and see what I got. And again, they are Michigan business. They're a small business, and I'm all about supporting small businesses, especially I'm really excited when they come from Michigan. So that's where I am. I'm in Michigan. So that's really exciting for me. So I'm going to flip you guys around. We're going to take a look at what we have. I'm probably not going to do any designs today, but tomorrow will definitely be my design day. So I'm probably just gonna leave these set on my desk, and you won't see this before you see the design. It'll all be one video, but I'll just be looking different. So you'll know it's a new day. All right, hold on one sec. This is my bag. This is my bag. So let's open this up. Okay, wow, goodness. All right, so I have my little invoice here. So now this, I had some deals. So I feel like, okay, so this was one order, this was another. Okay, so what I feel like I have here, I had loose flower mixes, summer bouquet, which I believe is this. Oh yeah, this is so pretty. All right, let me find a dish. Where's my little white dish? I can never find that little white dish. Why does it always disappear on me? Last time it was right in my face. And my palette is being used currently at this moment. I don't know what I do with it. Oh, that's okay. We're just gonna ad lib here. Okay. I'll probably find it like later when I turn this off. All right, so what we have in here are we have some little teacup beads, and these are just like little beads that are shaped like a kind of like a teacup, and they have, whoops, one little hole here. So those are really cool. And then we have some daisies, some larger yellow check glass daisies. We have some in pink and blue. We have some of the little like lilies in this really pretty fire polish. So this is a really, really cute little set here. And this is something that I would enjoy just creating from this. And now Beads to Live By has a bunch of like different videos. They do tutorials for stuff. So you can check them out. I will leave their Facebook, their YouTube, and their website, Cassandra's, all of her information like that on my show notes if you guys want to check them out yourself. I believe these are all check glass beads, and yes, they are all check glass beads. So there's the one little mix. Then I have mini loose check glass mixes, spring fling. I feel like this was spring fling here. And she created these great little mixes, you guys. And like this is right here is a piece of jewelry in itself. Like I'm gonna make something just from this. Like I'll probably string myself a very fun, colorful necklace. Look at how pretty those colors are. We've got golds and peaches and blues and greens and pale pinks. Look at how pretty that is. All check glass, just gorgeous. And you know, I am a check glass girly. Like, I love gemstones, don't get me wrong, but if you gave me the choice between using gemstones or check glass, I hate to say it, but this girl's gonna probably want to use some check glass. But I do love my gemstones too. So there's that one bead mix. Very, very pretty. And she made these bead mixes for the live sale that she did, but I'm sure she would probably end up doing more if she does any more live sales. So make sure that you are, you know, getting her notifications on Facebook and all that good stuff, and her emails. Sign up for all of it so you can keep in the know what's going on behind the scenes. Then I had another, this one was, okay, Strand bundle deals. Oh no, this is mini loose check glass mixes, southwestern. Okay, so this is the southwestern mix. Again, I'll check. Oh, look at this white leaf. Oh my gosh. This, you guys. I have no words for that leaf. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have 2 of those. Oh, is that ever beautiful? Oh, and I have a minty green one too, you guys. Look at that. Oh, and then I have these like, kind of like angular pillow type beads. We have some like beautiful, it's either, I think it's pressed check glass, squares and rectangles. Here's some of the swirl, some more leaves. Oh, here's a cute little heart. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm like holding too much. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, look at how cool this is. I'm gonna use that as a button. I'm gonna put like a head pin through there with another bead on it. I'm gonna use it as a button. But look, oh, so this one has like kind of like a texture to it. Look at this little swirly guy. She has like the most gorgeous check glass beads. Would you look at these? Look at these itty bitty little bellflowers. Oh, and here's like a little tiny flower. Look at these nuggets. Oh my gosh. And here's some beautiful reds. These are some like really gorgeous reds. I can't even believe this mix. Oh, look, here's a cute little seashell. And here's another really pretty nugget. It's like a little nugget, all swirly. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I want these to be earrings for me. I want to make these into earrings. That's what that's going to be. I can tell you that right now. This is stunning. I am just ridiculously excited right now about this. Oh, what's that? Oh, this is a really teeny tiny, I think that's a little itty bitty butterfly. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So cool. All right, getting that in there. Shake it, shake it, shake it. All right. Then we have, okay, so I got 2 Strand bundle deals. So I got the boho pinks. I wanted to stock up on my flowers. So I got, there's 3 different kind of pinks. We have a translucent, we have one that has like a wash on it, and then we have one with Picasso in the pink. And then I got the blue boho mix too. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty. And again, so you have your translucent, you have your opaque, and then you have your Picasso. Oh, how fun. Oh, Cassandra, this is so fun. Oh, she threw me in a little gift, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. Oh. So we got some 8-0 bright yellow seed beads. and some like terracotta 11-0. Oh, look at these. I love these beads. These like little lentils. That's pretty. I want these purple silkies with the little spike and some tile beads. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe this right now. So there's that. And then I ordered spring stuff from her and some other things. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, so first thing is, did she like, okay, no, this is all the individual, okay, there we go. All right, now I see what's happening here. Okay, so I have these little mini gem duos, and these are in gold splash chalk, which I thought was really cool. So let me show you those. Little white mini gem duos. I'm gonna plan on making a pair of earrings with these. That's why I wanted these. And I'll probably make the one earring and do one on camera so you guys can see. I got these tiny, tiny little 2mm check fire polish teal beads. So teeny tiny, but so mighty. Look at how pretty those are. I got some more tile beads. These are Sage Lesser Travertine. And I got the Rose Luster tiles, 2-hole tiles. I got the Metallic Fuchsia 2-hole tiles. Actually, these are silkies. These are the silky beads. These are the tile beads. These are silky beads. I got some pips in crystal electric copper. So basically what a pip is, they're little teeny tiny briolets. Just really teeny tiny little briolets, really cute. So that was my like regular order that I was getting, that I was buying. And then I saw this March 2025 companion bundle check glass, and she said like it was all this spring florals, spring colors. So here is, look at these peach ones. Peach swirl. They're kind of like a little bit of a, like a, almost, they kind of remind me of like a flower shape, like a tulip type flower or like a lily flower. Beautiful. Got some really pretty purple bellflowers. We have some little bright yellow daggers, which I am in love with these bright yellow daggers. Look at the yellow. We have some table cut travertine, purple, yeah, purple, no, it's not travertine, purple Picasso table cut check glass beads. And we got these reminded me of like little green bugs. They were so cute. They kind of look like a little ladybug, but green. I thought these were so pretty, and they're that green with the white swirl in it. Oh my gosh, so cute. Look at that. This is glorious, you guys. This is absolutely glorious. So, beads to live by. Beads to live by. So I am going to go ahead and put this away. I'm going to pause this. We're going to resume this tomorrow, and we're going to make something very pretty. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Bye. Okay guys, so I unpacked all this for you last night, and then I said I would see you the next day. Well, it's the next day. So let's, different shirt. So let's kind of look at some of this stuff a little closer, because I think I want to make a really cute bracelet and earring set. And these peach swirl check glass beads are like calling my name. They are such a cool shape. They are so beautiful. I mean, they feel like silk. They're like the perfect bead. So I know I definitely want to use these guys. I also think I want to use these tiny little daggers. Definitely need to use these like little bellflowers. I kind of feel like I want to use some of these little pip beads. I don't know. I want to use everything, so I'm having a really hard time with this. Um, these are really cute too. And I feel like we might need a couple flowers in here. So, okay, I already have some purple. Let's maybe mix some blue in with that. So we're gonna do some stringing, and gosh, you know, everything is just gorgeous. Everything is unbelievably gorgeous. I also feel like I want to add a few seed beads. I think we'll go with the yellow. No, I think should I go with this like beautiful terracotta color, or should I use this really deep blue? I'm thinking, you guys, I'm thinking. Maybe oh, okay. Okay, I think I got it. I don't know exactly how we're going to do this, but we're going to do it. So, okay, we got some cute stuff here. Oh, this is gonna break my heart to like pull this apart. But I do have my Beads to Live By box started here, so if I need to put anything in there, I can. I'm gonna need another box when this is said and done. So let's go ahead and cut this beauty open. Did you ever just like feel kind of heartbroken about like cutting open a strand? I think we're gonna need a few of these because we're gonna need a couple that look somewhat similar, like these two for earrings. I think maybe we'll use probably 3 for the bracelet. I have no idea how I'm going to go about this, you guys. I'm just doing it. I'm going to need some bell flowers for sure. Let's just pull up a little pile. These are so beautiful. Look at the swirls on them, you guys. And they're all different. Like, they're all just totally different from each other. So I'm just going to pull a few of those off. Oh, these are just some little guys. I love these little teeny weenies. And we'll pull some of these off. There we go. Oh, look at that blue. Oh, that blue. Like, I want that blue in everything. It's like the perfect blue. All right, we just stripped that whole strand from those. All right, we're going to need a couple of these beautiful check glass flowers. I'm gonna think 2 and 2 maybe. I don't know how many of these cute little pip beads we'll use, but we're gonna use some. So I'm just gonna pull them out. They remind me of like little petals. And these daggers are so yummy. Like, have you ever seen a more perfect yellow? Have you ever seen a more perfect yellow? Cassandra, you pick out the most lovely beads. And there's only a few more days. Today is the 22nd. Only a few more days and I'll be able to get on board to get her subscription boxes for 3 months. She does it quarterly. So, oh, I forgot there was something else I wanted here. Or no, you know what? I'm going to save that for another time. But there are, I feel like I need, from this mix, I need a few of these little rounds. Like these little, they're almost like seed beads. But there's a bunch of different like little rounds in here. There's some teeny ones. There's some little bit larger ones. We just need a few of those. Is what I'm thinking. All right, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm aiming for. I think I kind of know what I want to do, but I am not 100%. Not 100%. Oh, I do know that the Soft Flex Fluorite will be like perfect for this. So And I just used some of this the other night, or it might have been yesterday. So it was still on my desk, and I'm like, oh, well, it's kind of an omen, isn't it? All right, so let's put this on, and let's measure some of this out. I'm gonna measure with my wrist, and then I'll tell you how much I cut off for my bracelet. I'm trying to decide if I want to do like a beaded and button clasp. I kind of do. It's something I love to do. So let's go ahead and measure a little bit more, because I think I might really want to do that, because I really do enjoy doing that. And I remember there was something in one of these mixes that I said, I'm going to turn it into a button. Oh, yep, here it is. This guy. I'm going to turn him into a button. All right, so we have that. And I'm going to actually grab my, I think I want to use, do I want to use silver? I probably could use some silver. We're gonna need some head pins for sure, okay? We don't want this little guy. We don't want him. Or actually, no, I don't. Okay, now that I got that figured out, let's measure my strand. Let's see what I got here. Oh, the mail's here. I can hear my dog outside. He wants to bark at the mailman because he knows the mailman's going to drop a treat for him over top of the fence. So I have 15.5 inches here, but that's because I'm going to do like a little beaded loop. So first we're going to turn this into a button. All right. And you're probably wondering, all right, well, what are you going to do to turn that into a button? Well, what I'm going to do, I think I might wonder how this would work. If I took this little guy, kind of fits nice on there. I have never seen these kinds of beads before. Like, I don't even know what this is called. All I know is I had one in my mix, and if anyone knows or is familiar with what it is, let me know. And then I figured if I put like a bead up against the back, I should be able to wire wrap loop that pretty good. So let's grab a hold of it with our round nose pliers. Make sure we're sitting down there nice and tight. And I want this loop to be somewhat bigger. So let's meet somewhere here in the middle. You guys, my husband is like super sick, and like I keep trying to get him to go to the doctor and he won't. He's got like the worst cold, and this is like his second time. Although I don't think it's a cold. Like, he thought it was allergies at first, which is how most colds start, right? But I feel like this is a sinus infection or something like that. And honestly, his cough sounds like just terrible. So I don't know, I'm trying to get him talked into going to like urgent care. And he said if he's not feeling any better tomorrow, then he'll definitely go. So, I mean, hopefully he's feeling better tomorrow, but if not, I'm going to hold him to that, and I'm going to make him go, even if I have to drag him out myself. All right, so let's clip some of this off. My little rogue wire here. I try to explain to him, I'm like, honey, we're getting to the age where we don't play with stuff like this. Like, when it lasts that long, we need to go to the doctor. And when you sound that bad, you need to go to the doctor. All right, my little loop is like a little wonky. I don't know what I did to it. I think it's my wrap. Anybody ever chase like your little spiky thing down that you have to press around and around and around, and you can't seem to like get it to just do what it's supposed to do. Yeah, I'm having that issue right now. Chasing it down. There we go. Oh, I think I just made it worse. Okay. All right, so we're gonna call that okay. So now I just kind of like squished it off to the side so that I can, you know, put my wire through it and everything. So we made a little button. All right. So let's take care of this first, shall we? For this, I think I'm gonna grab a wire guardian for that, just because it's gonna be rubbing up against that, and I think it would help protect it. And no one's gonna see the wire guardian, so it doesn't really matter. Let me grab that real quick. Okay, here we go. I just had to do a quick scoot. Real quick scoot. Oh, get out of there. All right. Okay, so let's put this on. Oh, I'm almost forgetting. We need some crimp tubes. Just need a couple of those. All right, let's put our crimp tube on. And then let's put our wire guardian on. Then we're gonna slide our little handmade button on there. You can also make buttons out of like your flower beads that are drilled in the center right here. I've done that before too. So if you are like wanting to try a button type deal, but you don't have any buttons, you don't have to rush right out. If you have the flowers or any kind of bead that's drilled right here in the center, those make the perfect buttons. They really, really do. All right, so I'm gonna grab my regular crimps, my crimping pliers, and we're just going to do our little taco crimp. All right, so we have that. I think I might end up maybe dangling some stuff from here too, just because I don't like the way I can see my wire guardian underneath the button, but I guess that's probably not really that big of a deal. I don't know why I'm making a big deal out of it. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to start by putting on one of these. Okay. And then I kind of want to use these like little pip beads as like little, I don't know, like a little section where they're just kind of, they look kind of flippy floppy. Let me cut some of this wire off. And cut just a little bit more so I can just hide that inside my bead. Get in there. There we go. Okay, so we have that, and that's gonna look really cute when it's all like brought down here. I'm gonna just bring you guys in a little bit closer. There we go. Then maybe just throw on another one of these little beads. Yeah, and it just kind of helps hold them together there. That looks really cute. So we're also gonna make some like little flower like dangles. So I have some little ball head pins here, and we can use like some small beads. We'll like double stack these small beads and put a bellflower on it. That looks really cute. So let's make a few of these, because we're going to string these on like beads too. I want this to be very like happy floral flower garden looking. And we just need to do a couple wraps around. Get in there and trim that off. There we go. And let's string her on here. Actually, let's do a dagger. Maybe. It's right there, Jody. There you go. And then our little flower, and how about another dagger? And then it'll kind of just sit kind of floppy like this. That looks really cute. All right, so now that we're there, let's do one of these beads. And then let's do one of these really pretty flowers. Okay, so this is what we're getting so far. Super cute. Super, super cute. I think I want to try to dig out some more of those little beads here. Oops, get back in there. Get back in there. It's hard to just dig out the small ones that I want. All these other beautiful ones are getting in the way. I'm like, I love you, beads, but I just need the little babies right now. Okay, there we go. All right, and then I feel like I could put one of these little tiny small dark blue beads here. And then follow it up with one of these. We're going to use it as like a little bead cap. And we're going to put this little peach guy on here. Oh, look at how pretty that sits on there. That's so much color. This is gorgeous. I am like in love with this. And then we can do another little tiny blue bead with another one of these guys. I really want this to have all the colors, absolutely every last color. All right. So this is what we have so far. Let's just throw it over my wrist and see what we have. Okay. So we look good. And then we can put on another one of these little bellflowers. Don't you act up on me. You were just on a strand. There we go. And then another one of these. Let's do our little pink flower. Oh yeah, this just says spring to me. There's so much color involved in this. Look how cute. Look how cute this is. Sorry, I forgot that you guys were closer and I probably had you off camera. I am so sorry. Let me back you back out a little bit so you can see more. I apologize for that. All right, so now we want like another bigger piece here. One of these. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. Gonna grab one of these little yellow daggers. We're gonna make one of our little flowers up. There we go. I had just a little tiny clog there. There. Sometimes it's all it takes. Okay, there's our little bellflower. So let's make our little wire wrap loop for that. And then another dagger. I use one of these like medium-sized beads here. And we're doing 3 of these little mini tiny brios, like little flower petals. And then we have our larger bead, like so. And now we're gonna make our lead up into our loop that's gonna go around our button. I kind of feel like, I don't really want to use all those blue ones, but I kind of feel like we could use some of these peach ones too. So I'm going to dig out some of these. Little peach seed beads. These are 11-0. And they are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so I think I want to do probably one more like this. And then we're going to start our seed beads. So it's a little bit different when you're doing this. So you're going to want to grab like a few seed beads. Like I'm thinking probably 3 should be plenty. And just drop those down. And then I'm going to take my crimp and drop that right down. And now we're going to just start stringing on these little seed beads until we have enough to go around our button. You can also do this kind of clasp if you wanted to just do like a button loop and have a larger lobster to like grab onto it. You can definitely do that too. Why don't we throw like, just to have like a little extra little pop of color in it, why don't we throw one of these blue beads on here, one of these little copper beads. It's just going to kind of be off to the side. I'm not measuring this out where I want it exactly. It's just going to be where it's going to be. So I called my mom this morning and I said, hey, I've got to make my run to Costco. Do you need anything? And she told me, she's like, well, I said, because I'm going to stop over after. So if you want, I could pick you something up. And she says, no, I need to go next week. And then I heard my brother in the background, I'll go with her. So he knew, he knew that Shane wasn't feeling good. So he offered to go with me. And that was really cool. I like hanging out with my brother. He's my friend. And so that was fun. We went to Costco together and, he helped me get everything out to the car. He picked up the stuff that Mom needed. So she didn't have to worry about it this week, which was nice. So, all right. So that's really close. I think I want to put on maybe just probably 2 more little seed beads. And then we're going to come down here, find our wire guardian, or our crimp, our crimp tube. And we're going to pull this through. And of course I cut off way more than I need, but you know what? We'll probably use these for our earrings, so it's okay. All right, now we're just gonna double check before I crimp, because sometimes I could be wrong. It actually fits pretty nice. Yeah, so we're gonna go with it. But the one thing I want to do is I want to make sure that my wires are not crossing that crimp, because it can happen pretty easily when you're doing this. So that looks right. Okay, I'm going to just sneak in there, make a little crimp. I'll probably get a crimp cover to cover this up, just to make it look like a little bead. And then we can trim that off right down there at the crimp. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my crimp cover real quick. I hope I made that big enough. I thought it was, but you know what? If I didn't, well then it can go to one of my friends who has a much smaller wrist than I do. Oh, no, actually that's gonna be perfect. Here, I'll throw it on real quick so you can see how it looks before I put the crimp cover on. This is where I always have such a struggle, you guys, like just making my fingers work. Like I can do like some of the most intricate things with jewelry and like pulling and cutting and twisting and wrapping and all this stuff, but when it comes to putting a button through a button closure, you think I can do that? No. Hold on. I'm making it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Hold on one sec. I gotta be able to see what I'm doing too. Oh, I wasn't even trying to get it in there all the way. What in the world am I doing? There we go. All right, so we have our cute little like dangly guys here, and it fits my wrist snugly, but it's not going to move around. It's not going to shake. So, and then there's my little button, but I can turn it if I need to. The button turned out really cute. I do feel like I want something to be here. Like, I just feel like that's weird. Maybe I'll put a cover over that one too. So I have a cover here and a cover there. So I'm going to take this back off. It fits pretty snugly. There we go. And I'm going to grab those real quick, and then I'm going to also grab some ear wires so we can make a pair of earrings. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I grabbed a couple stainless steel ear wires, and I have a couple of my crimp covers here in that silver color. So let's put these on real quick, and it'll just look like another bead. So I know that they make a tool that does these for you, right? Which I have like on my little still want list. It's kind of low on my want list. But I would like to own, honestly, I would like to own every tool, even though if I've never used it. I just would love to have like an entire like arsenal of tools. All right, so I got my little crimp cover on, and I'm just going to use my traditional crimping pliers because they grasp those two round parts pretty easily without you smushing it into like a flattened like square. And I'm just going to gently bring it in close, gently. Okay, give it a little turn, kind of squeeze one side down, the other side, and the open side. Just form it into like a little ball. If you take your time with them, they can turn out really nice. So there's my perfect little bead. All right, so now let's do the same over here because I just don't like the way that's looking. And we will pop this little guy on here. It's getting him on, like in position is like the worst part for me. It's like I need smaller fingers. It's like I need 2 more hands with tiny fingers, which sounds really weird and gross, but that's what I feel like I need sometimes. Come on, you. Let's go. Oh my goodness, why are you doing this to me today? Come on, fingers. Work with me here. All right. Awesome. And now we can close that up. I'm just taking my time, just taking it slow so I don't make my bead all weird. Okay, that one didn't turn out as nice as my other one, but it still looks pretty good. All right, so there's our cute bracelet. Oh yeah, that turned out adorable. I love the little, look at how cute. This turned out so cute. Okay, I set her aside, and now we're gonna work on some earrings. So I do have some little soft flex beading wire here. Let's cut this in half because I think we can use this to make, I'm sorry, I have the hiccups, a pair of earrings. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I'm back. All right, that was fun. Okay. All right, so let's cut that in half. Let's do, all right, so what I'm thinking would be really cute is to have this guy on top, maybe make like a little loop. Actually, maybe hang that from the loop. Because this is such a pretty bead. I love this bead. I want that to be like my main thing there. And we could probably do like beaded with like some of the daggers and the little pips and the bellflower. Like let's make a couple bellflowers. Let's do what we did over there. So we needed one of these little blue beads. Need one of these little coppery beads. And we're just going to do our little wire wrap on here. Come on. There we go. Snip that off. Okay. And let's do another one. It's kind of a little bit longer and thicker. Let's save that one. Okay. All right, here's our other one. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we take our bellflower, put that on here. Oh, that still needs to be smushed down. There we go. Take our bellflower. Let's take our little blue bead. All right. I love these teeny weeny little blue beads, but they are driving me batty. Come on, guys. Get on there. You know you want to. You know you fit just fine because you fit just fine a few minutes ago. There it goes. Okay. So we have our bellflower and we have one of those teeny little blue beads. And then let's put on one of these cute little yellow daggers. Oh, that's pretty. That is so pretty. Let's go with one of these peach ones. And then let's use one of these little pips. Oh, that's really pretty. This is going to be so pretty. Super florally. All right, we're going to try the blue bead again. Maybe I need to trim this just a tiny, because sometimes the ends will get squished and then it makes it hard to put on smaller beads, because this is pretty thick wire. This is Soft Flex's medium, but I love it. It's like it's one of my favorite wires. I love Soft Flex and I love Bead-A-Lot. Those are my two favorite wires to use for stringing. I love Soft Flex because of the colors and like it's super good quality. And I primarily get their colors. I do have like a few of the like the regular, you know, stock Soft Flex stringing wire, but most of them I get is because of the color. All right, so I have one of the pips on one way and one the other way, but I think I'm okay with that. I'll just have to do the same thing with the other one. It's just so you can see both sides. And then I'm going to grab, actually, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a bead bug. Do I have a bead bug somewhere? You know, I pretty much trip over bead bugs when I'm not looking for one. And I started out kind of like the same way I started out with bobby pins. Like I had like an overabundance of them, and now I have like two. Because where did they go? I have no idea. All right, here's one of my bead bugs. Okay, and now let's go ahead and we're gonna string on some of these peach beads. So let's do like 5 of those. Let's do a blue. Yeah, some of these blue ones are really tiny little holes, but they're like perfect little blue beads. I love them. They're like the tiniest. They're so wonderful. Okay, and then let's do one of these little coppery ones. And another blue, and then like 5 more peach. There we go. All right, let's just kind of shake that back down towards the middle, because we're gonna need to put this on the other side. So we can do the same thing over here. So we need 5 of these little peach guys. A blue bead. There we go. And I want one of the like flatter gold tone, coppery tone looking ones here, because we have some really super round ones and then we have like some flatter ones, and I think I want some of these flatter ones. So I'm gonna just pull that one out. Actually, it's not really flatter, but you know what? It's going to be okay. All right, so let's put on another one of these. And then 5 more of the peach. There we go. You know, I have number 3 crimp beads. I wonder if I could use those in this next step, because my number 2 ones are actually too narrow to do kind of what I want to do. You know what? Actually, I know what I have that will work wonders. Let me grab it. Okay, I have these guys, and we haven't used them in a while, so we're going to use them. So for that, I just need a crimp. So I'm going to get 2 out because I need one for the other side as well. Oh, there we go. There's 1 and 2. All right, and then we're just going to meet both of these guys up in the middle here. We're going to put on our crimp. Over both strands. And we're going to just drop that down like so. Oh, that's darling. That is so cute. All right, so I'm going to crimp that. Did I leave enough room for that? Probably didn't. Maybe I did. All right, we're gonna trim this off because I don't need that. Come in with this little guy. I need to kind of hold him in place because I'm making sure my loop is facing the direction I need it to face. And I'm just trying to close them up around my crimp. And for some reason, maybe my crimp is too small. You know, that's definitely a possibility. My crimp might be too small for this. What do I have? I suppose I could do it over. But I really would like to use... I wonder if I put a crimp cover on it and then do that. You know what? We're going to make this work one way or the other, you guys. I'm just saying, we're going to make it work. Do I have any? Oh, these are smaller, I think. I was just wondering if I had any of the smaller size ones. This one feels like it's got a smaller opening. We're going to try it and see. It's like it just needs something bigger to catch onto, and I think my crimp might be too small. I probably should just flattened it instead of like crimping it, because then it would have been fine. But then I wondered too, would it have been fine? Let's give this a try and see. If not, we can redo this and we can definitely do something else, or I can just get a new strand and I'll restring it off camera because you guys don't want to oh, excuse me, sit through that a million gazillion times. And then I feel like the crimp cover might be too big, but you know what? When you lock that over top of that, it might be even safer because this is much rounder. So let's put this on. I have to open it a little bit more. The tricky thing is just holding it in the right spot to get it to close. You gotta do it kind of slowly. Actually, that works, you guys. And it really just kind of like locks it into place. Like you can't, this is not coming off now. It's not coming off. So that actually worked out pretty good. Okay. All right. I'm happy with that. Actually, I'm happy with that just being the earring. Tell me that's not adorable. Hold on one second. Okay, so we're going to complete the one whole side, and then I'm going to do the stringing part for the other one off camera. I will definitely try these earrings on for you. I kind of just want a pair of earrings just like this, but I do want that big one on there too because it's just part of it. All right, so I'm going to get out a couple good eye pins here. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I want to do that. I think I want to keep these just the way they are. I don't think I want to put these on there. I really like this just the way it is. I don't make petite earrings very often, so when I do, it's kind of like, okay, that's a keeper. So let's just open up this ear wire. And let's pop that ear wire right on there. Yeah, that's what I want. Look at how cute this earring is, and it's small. And it's going to match the bracelet. Matches it just fine. Okay, I'm gonna make the other one real quick off camera, and then when I come back, I'll have everything on for you. I'll be right back. Okay, friends, here are the earrings. I think they're like the perfect size. They're not too big, they're not too small, they're nice and lightweight. And then here's our cute bracelet. Here's the button we made and the button loop, and then all the pretty spring colors. I think it turned out really cute. Let me know what you think, you guys, and I will leave all the beads to live by information down in the description of this video. They have a Facebook page, they have an online shop, a YouTube channel. So I'm gonna leave all that information down in the description here. If you want to check it out, if you live in Michigan and you're not too far from Jackson, go to the webpage, find, look for the store hours. They have some limited hours, but I'm sure you could probably find some time to squeeze in there and say hi to Cassandra. All right, you guys, I'm sending you all my love, and I will talk to you again real soon. Bye.